Mobile One.
I'm running power in a 2-inch conduit out to a new garage building that I'm doing. And I had to do something to get the conduit to go under the concrete and land perfect, pointing straight up. And you see it's got this curve here, but then it's going underneath the cement, and I need it to double curve back the other way. And so you can see where it says up on the corner there, and you can see how my conduit's just dead nuts on. It's perfectly straight up, and it comes up right on the edge of the footing. I chipped the cement back a little bit on the little lip there. I'm going to backfill this and then just soak it and let it dry, and then pack it with a hammer. Just basically hit from the sides with a sledgehammer when it's kind of in that pasty phase. You see I've got an extra long rebar right here for ground, and that's how I know that I need to be right here. This is where the power junction box is going to be. And I've got this threaded pipe. This is a short one. I'm going to have a longer one that comes up for at least the height of the concrete. Anyway, you don't care about that. You want to see how I bent these. Let's do that. So I saw people bending smaller conduit using a torch and a spring inside. I was thinking, what do I have to bend with? The only thing that I have to bend is for bending pipe. And I'm like, dude, well, I can't bend conduit. But I got thinking, if I got a hanger and I used the heat and held this while it was hot, I bet that would work. So this is straight. It's got a little warp from sitting on the ground, but it's basically a straight piece of conduit. This is 2-inch, and this is the biggest, what do you call this, an anvil or something, that goes to this particular kit. I'm just going to leave a little hangout, because this is basically just wasting a piece to teach you guys. You're welcome. So I take that, so I'm just going to bend this sucker, and that little thing cradles it so that it doesn't kink or pop or anything. If you're nervous about it, you can spend 10 seconds. It takes 30 seconds to heat this up once you're there, but you can heat it up for 10 seconds even. You see how it gets a little tattoo mark there? But you can just pretty much bend this how you want while it's in here, and it doesn't really do much. See, it kind of flattened out right there. So all I'm going for is about 45 degrees. So if you have something like a bent hanger or a bent wire, or you have a 45, see this one's a 90. The problem is if you use 90s, these joints you can snag. It makes it harder to push wire. That's why it's better to just do it this way. So let me grab a 45. So here's my 45. I'm just going to have this for comparison. You want to have some type of limit or some type of something to tell you to stop when you're done. So that's about 45. And you really fine tune it with a hydraulic jack. So we're there. Next thing we do, look at my watch, I got 40 seconds. What we're doing is we're heating the back side of this so that it can stretch. We're also getting down in the sides so they can relax. And then that'll set our angle. So when you go to feed big heavy gauge wire through this, it's going to be a lot more, acquiescent to get through than if you were to do it with a bunch of joints and stuff. Plus it's faster than going to the store, and you can get really funky cool angles that you can't necessarily purchase as a 45 or a 90 or something. You can get 15 degrees if you want, 30 degrees, whatever. You can bend it 90 if you want to. See how I'm like losing color? I went about 50 seconds. So now I take the water. So you see you'll get those marks, and they'll tell you, hey, easy. You need to either keep moving better or you're done. So then we're just going to go back over this and cool it down. This stuff's not steel, but this way it works well for the... So pull this down. I was really excited when I found out how well this worked and that I had a tool that would work good for it. So here's our bend. Nice and smooth. Tattooed it with a torch just a little bit, but I'm using fire, not a heat gun. You see, that's not even close because that's a 90. We're going for a 45, folks. I think we got it. It's pretty close. I didn't get quite 45. You can put it in and you can go some more if you wanted to. But anyway, that's a pretty cool way to put a bend in it. If you look at how much bend I got out of this versus what it was, it's pretty impressive. That's awesome. And that's using tools I already had. If you like the video, be sure to click like. If you want to see more videos like this and you're a new person here, consider subscribing.
Bonus footage at the end.